So we're leaving for the Bahamas for the second time. We're at the fuel dock in Dania Beach, and we just fueled up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're a little bit late. Some COVID test issues with some of our friends. So Dax and Jody just pulled out in front of us. They're gonna go with us. And Steve and Christy, they are pulling out now, so they're gonna go with us. So I have a little flotilla. We're gonna go down to Miami today to Pumpkin Key. And that way tomorrow we'll have a really good shot at Bimini with nice nice wind angle and get some Gulf Stream current. So that's what we're doing. We're leaving for the Bahamas. Very excited.
It's a pretty rough start to our trip. We've got 21.5 knots of apparent wind at 50 degrees right now. We're sailing at 8 knots. We don't have any reefs in the main, but we do have some waves.
At 49 degrees, not 50 degrees.
Yeah, it's just kind of rough, but at least I took my bonine last night, so I'm not seasick, so that's good. But yeah, we should get to where we're going about 5 o'clock tonight.
I pulled into Nazareth, Lord, I was feeling about a half past dead. Went to find me a place where I could lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Just grinned and shook his head, but no was all I said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me.
We're heading down to Elliott Key because Pumpkin Key is too far to make it before sunset. Not for us because we had a good day, but our friends. So we're gonna stop at Elliott Key. We're going through this itty bitty section of channel. So there's 2 feet of water there, and there's 2 feet of water there, and in between that green marker and this red marker, there's 12 feet.
She said, well, I gotta go, but my friend can't stick around. Take a load off Fanny.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's 6:05, but who's counting? And we're getting ready to leave this morning from south of Biscayne Bay. We're going over to Bimini. We're going to have a 70-mile trek. So we're leaving before the sun comes up, which, you know, I think is pretty gross. It's gross.
Crazy chance to follow me. Caught me in the park. Said I'll fix you right if you heard at my door. Oh, wait a minute, Chester. You know I'm a peaceful man.
We're on our way to Bimini. We just passed through Angelfish Creek. And that out there is the Atlantic Ocean.
Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Play it, Dave. We're going.
What is that?
That is a lot of rain about to hit us. A lot of rain.
Look outside. Boo. And then if you look back there, oh, blue sky. Look at that.
Well, we got lucky. We dodged it. We were dodging everything all day, so it's
our turn.
It's our turn for it.
Zoom out a little bit. Let's see how big that thing is.
And Bimini's right there. We got 18 miles to Bimini.
We took our sails down until we get out of this mess.
Help the poor. Won't you help for me? Have a heart, won't you, baby? Listen to my plea.
As we were sailing over to Fort Lauderdale from St. Petersburg, we noticed a really, really strong creaking sound in the bulkhead on the port side. And when we got to Fort Lauderdale, it was suggested to us that we have our rigging tuned just to see if that would fix things. So we did. We had a company come out and tune the rigging on Friday morning before we left to come over to the Bahamas. Now we have this problem of the forward cabin closets don't match. You can see the gap at the top isn't square and I can't close the door. And the other problem we have is that these doors won't close. They get stuck here. The same thing happens on the port side. So we called and they said just loosen the rigging a little bit.
Actually, Kent from Just Catamarans.
Kent from Just Catamarans. And the same thing with Laurent. We emailed Laurent and he said just try to loosen it a little bit. We have never done that before. This is our first time doing it.
So Kent suggested that we loosen it at one turn and then check the closet
Okay.
to see if that got any better.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Figure out what we're doing. We look like we're doing to begin with or no?
No.
Or you don't like that?
We're gonna get it raw. This is Dax.
So we put a rag there so it doesn't
A rag?
scratch
You want a
it.
rag?
Yes.
Hi Dax.
Hello.
Thank you for helping us do this.
There's nothing better than hiring people that don't know how to do it.
It's the first time for everything, right? Okay, we're gonna do one turn.
Well, which way do we turn?
This one is normal.
I would turn it counterclockwise.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to, I think we're supposed to hold this somehow.
How?
It should tension and stop against her, I would think. Let's see.
Okay.
No.
I think the guy had a long
There it
screw.
goes. No, this one's not turning.
I think-
This one's tensioning.
I think the guy had a long screwdriver. Sit.
Go. Alright, now I'm out of my rest. I gotta swap around. Riley? Yeah.
What's
Pull
your
on the
what?
wrench, I can see it. You pull on that, Riley? Ready? Go from under. Go. I'm right at the Keep going. Here, I'll put the wire. Oh. Okay, here we go. I got better lip. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. A little more. Stop. That's a half turn. Wait. Go. You want to get 2 angled on it though. Okay, there's one. Half. Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
That's a full.
Straight. No. That's a full turn. No, let's just like that one. The same gap as the other side.
So you got one turn?
That is tension. Did we bring the crescent wrench, Riley? Yep, try it.
So we got one turn, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Just
see
made
the
a full
thread.
turn.
Okay.
I can see the full thread from my tape mark. Get that. Ready? This is not as hard.
No.
All right, let's go below and see. So we made one turn on the turnbuckles on each of them, and it's not perfect, but it's definitely better. I can now open and close the closet door, which I couldn't do before. And it still kind of rubs right there, but it's definitely better. And the rigger said in order to get it exactly right, we would have to shave the bottom of the doors. We're not going to do that. We're just going to live with it the way it is. he said it's going to be fine.
We were making our way from Bimini to the Exumas. It was a long way, so we broke it up. Our first stop was Cat Cay. Look at the difference in the water between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mackay Shoal.
That over there is the Cat Cay Yacht Club. We're anchored over here. We've been here all night. It's been very nice. And I guess maybe we're a little too close. We're kind of in the way for this guy. Ocean breeze. Breeze on by, baby.
No smoking that.
No smoking. Bye-bye. Good morning. He is going right in between us and that cat right there. Holy cow. So you said you want to take a ride down that slide?
Oh yeah, wouldn't it be fun?
I think it'd be scary as hell. But if that boat was like on fire or sinking, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I'd want to go down that. That's like the Tower of Terror.
There's a couple of squalls out there, and we reefed the main, and we just put away the jib. We're sailing about 5.5 knots, and sorry about the camera there. You see this water spout. So we slowed the boat down so that hopefully it'll pass in front of us. I don't know if you can see the water coming up from the ocean to meet it. That's really amazing. I guess Jeff is adjusting course to let it pass us. Good thinking. We have a lot of winds tonight, as you can tell. We are almost at the entrance to the Bahama Bank. It's just about 7 miles away to deep water, and that's where we're going to make our turn and start heading a little bit more south. The winds are supposed to subside by then, which would be really nice because that kind of wind is crazy, although we do have a reef in the main and we're flying. This one over here is how fast we're going over ground. This one over here, or this one bigger, there it is how fast we're going through the water. So we have a current of about 1 knot going against us, but we're making great time. And as you can see back here, we got Aurora and Kailua coming right behind us, so that's awesome. Doing a good job. Today is so much better than yesterday. We were banging into 3 and 4 footers like the whole day. Just realized the camera's over there. I think it was like 9 o'clock last night or something like that. We diverted to Chub Cay because we just couldn't take it anymore. It was awful. We didn't make it to Chub Cay because the waves were coming from the wrong direction. waves and the wind. So we ended up anchoring on the north side of Mama Rhoda Rock. So now we are heading south with the wind and the waves directly from behind us. Thank goodness, it's much better. Although I was really seasick all morning. Drank a Coke, feel a lot better now. We're headed in the direction of Highborn Key. I don't think we're gonna stop there. I think we're gonna try to get to Norman Key, just because the anchorage in Highborn is exposed to the north, and that's where all the winter waves are coming from. So we'll see.
I'm just an old chunk of gold, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Well, I'm gonna glow and grow till I'm so blue perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. Well, I'm gonna kneel and pray every day.
Oh yeah, I discovered Jiffy Pop. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm just an old chunk of gold, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
The directions say move it clockwise, but I'm a rebel, I do it counterclockwise. There's something happening. There's something happening. Oh yeah. I don't remember how big these are supposed to be. I remember they used to get really big when I was a kid. So, is this as big as they get? I wonder if I should stop. These are Jiffy Pop dilemmas that we have sometimes in life. Is it too big? Too small? We don't know. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna call it. Jiffy Pop, yay!
We're here in Black Point Settlement in the Exumas. We love it here. We spent a lot of time here earlier this year, and we fell in love with the people who live here, especially the teenagers. They're very, very friendly, and we would be walking down the street, and the teenagers going the other way would say, "Good afternoon, how are you today? It's a beautiful day outside." And that's something that we miss from the teenagers back at home in the United States. Everybody's on their phones, and everybody's makes a point to look away from you, and we fell in love with these people. So we decided that we were going to take all of the money that we make from YouTube, and we were going to give back to the communities we fell in love with here in the Bahamas. And so we got in touch with the principal, Miss Lindsay, of the primary school here, and asked her, do you guys have a wish list? Are there supplies that are hard for you to get? We have a few extra dollars at the moment, and we'd like to help you out. So she came back with a whole wish list, and believe it or not, we had enough money from YouTube to buy everything on their list. So every kid's gonna get paper, pencils, pencil sharpeners for the classroom. There are toner cartridges so that the administration can print things.
It's a ton of ink there.
Ton of ink. They have a ton of ink. They should need ink for 6 years. And they wanted two 32-inch smart TVs for distance learning, and we were able to get those for them. So we're going to load everything into the dinghy, and we're going to take it to the school.
Well, I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
So this is Miss Lizzie. She's the principal of the primary school here on Black Point. She is doing an amazing job with these children. They are the nicest teenagers we've ever met.
Wow.
So we wanted to help them out, and Merry Christmas to you guys.
Just sailed down from Black Point to Prime Cay, and it really doesn't get much better than this.
Are you sinking? Are you stuck?
We're at Prime Cay tonight.
Start over, you spit.
I spit?
Yes, you did.
Oh. We're at Prime Cay tonight, and looks like we have an amazing sunset. So we just did we got some drinks and some cheese and crackers, and we're gonna go to the beach and watch the sunset. And that's a preview of it. Oh, look at that.
Wow, it's gonna be beautiful.
I know, I have a glow around me right now. I have an aura around me. Wow, look how pretty this is.
It's gorgeous. I love it here.
Oh.
Jeez.
So we just got to the beach. It's a pretty big beach. Let's see how big this beach is. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 23 times 3.
69. It's 70 feet long, this beach. And we got it all to ourselves. Save the cheese and crackers though, baby. And we got a fan coral we found today.
Yep. Except this time I have clothes on.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is the same island.
Just a different side.
This is the same island we were on that she didn't have clothes on last time. This time we have friends over there, and it would be awkward if we walked around without clothes on. Although, this would be a perfect place to have no clothes on. There's nobody around. The only people around are, if you see that island right over there,
Behind the boat.
behind the boats, that's Faith Hill and Tim McGraw's island. So they're probably got I bet you Faith Hill's got a telescope on me right now. She's like, who is that guy? I don't know who she is though.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what she's saying.
Who is that guy?
That's right. Who's that hot guy?
Yeah, much better than Tim McGraw. I'm not sure who Tim McGraw is either. He's a country singer or a baseball player.
He's a country singer.
Wasn't his father,
Tug McGraw.
his father's Tug McGraw? Wasn't he Tug McGraw a Yankee?
I don't know.
He was
I
either
don't follow baseball.
he was either a Yankee or a Met.
I don't know.
I used to love the Mets, but I think he was a Yankee. We should find out. Anyone let us know.
Calypso and the captains when therapy. We all need when therapy.